Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Real Madrid. Now, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, I recommend you do. We managed to pick up two brand new signings. Of course, Romelu Lukaku, and of course, Laporte. Now, we did bring Zlatan in at January, and unfortunately, out of nowhere and uncontrollably, the board have sold Zlatan to Chelsea for free. Don't know why that happened, but it did. So he's gone to Chelsea. We lost our 23 million. However, we lost our 600,000 a week wages. So now we have 57 million and a 300,000 wage budget. So I have been trying to get some new players to. More so now that we've brought in a striker and a centre-back, I want to bring in just some more youth players to get a little bit of depth. Whether or not they'll break into the first team or the substitutions, we'll see, but I might loan them out to get them up in stats. Now, guys, in today's episode, we have two matches. The first of which is against Barcelona in the fifth round of it's the second leg of the Copa del Rey. The fifth round in the second leg. Now, unfortunately, the result is going to be different than when in the last episode. We actually won 4-1 in this match this time, simply because as soon as I finished recording the last episode, I obviously stopped, I synced up, I started to render everything, went back on Football Manager, and it crashed. So I lost my save from before the Barcelona batch, so I was thinking, fuck. So now I'm going to have to redo it, and I couldn't get on the same result. I retried about 3-4 times. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. It's absolutely devastating because it's not in sync of what you guys saw, and I just hate that so much. But we managed to win 4-1 over Barcelona. So let's have a look at the La Liga. It fucking just pisses me off. We're currently sitting in second, 2 points behind Valencia, who are first with 41. Villarreal are third with 34. Barcelona are fourth with 33. And Atletico Madrid are fifth. Atletico Bilbao, fifth with 32 points. Atletico Madrid are ninth. Getafe, Sporting, and Eibar in relegation zone. We have the first leg of the first knockout round, the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League, coming up in February, and obviously got the Copa del Rey. My job security is secure. Hopefully, we can go win the Liga and at least get to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and hopefully not get knocked out. So my scouts have come back and said a 4-4-2 is the best counter tactic against Barcelona here today. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to chuck Ronaldo up front. We'll quickly switch over Bale, James. Alright, so where's Benzema? Right, Benzema was injured, so I'm going to bring him back on. Right, Sergio Ramos as well. Doesn't have a suspension anymore, so I'm going to bring him back on for Laporte. Laporte will come off for Nacho, and I think I'm actually relatively okay with that now. Hesse's still out for 4 to 6 months. We really need a replacement for him, to be honest. So does everything look in order? Oh, he is a bit knackered, Benzema. I'm going to switch him out for Lukaku then. We'll bring on the Lukaku. Chuck him up front. Even though he's probably better as a target man, I want him to be a complete forward with Ronaldo. So, let's go through the side. Lukaku, Ronaldo up front. Bale, Modric, Kroos, James Rodriguez, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, and Danilo at right back. Varane should be... Oh, no, he'll be fine there. And Navas in goal. Casilla, Benzema, Odegaard, Carvajal, Laporte, Isco, and Kovacic on the bench. But yeah, transfers-wise, we have been negotiating with a hell of a lot of players. Bakali, trying to get Memphis, Dybala, El Ghazi, Embolo, Halvanovic, Mahrez, Niang, Lopez, Ruben Neves, Sane, Wilfred Zaha. But so we'll just have to see if any of those come to a conclusion, I guess. But let's get into the match against Barcelona. Enough chit-chat. But yeah, 57 million, we can't really buy a Pablo Dybala, which would be absolutely perfect, or a Memphis, or a Sane. We just simply don't have enough money. So Barcelona are playing a 4-2-3-1, which is really quite interesting. Messi up front by himself. Alaba is the left mid. Sergio Roberto, Vidal, Busquets, Mascherano. This is a very, very weird lineup. We've got Matthew at left back, PK, Bartra, Dani Alves, and Stegen in goal. So they've got Turan, Suarez, Rafinha, and Meunier on the bench. Let's get stuck into the match against Barcelona. Hopefully we can beat them here today, of course. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Football Manager 2016 Real Madrid career, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really much appreciate it. And also, if you haven't gone and checked out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. So Gareth Bale gets a nice shot off right at Stegen. Got another corner kick here from Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo rises to the occasion to make it 1-0, 5-1 on aggregate just before the 17th minute. Mind you, I actually kind of realise now why they're not playing such a strong team. They don't want to pick up any injuries, and they're already pretty much down and out for the count. There's no way in hell they're going to come back from a 4-1, now 5-1 aggregate defeat. So maybe at half-time I should just, just fuck it and sub on a couple of my youth players. Maybe I should have... Yeah, that's what I probably should have done. I should have given the whole youth side the first team match. Navas on the ball, plays it short to Rafael Varane. That's a superb tackle from Sergio here. Gareth Bale screaming down that left-hand side, trying to wait for everyone to get to the box. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 6-1 on aggregate, scores his 25th goal of the season. My God, Gareth Bale and him link up once again. That's a superb ball in, and manages to get a nice boot onto it. 2-0 up against Barcelona. Let me know in the comment section down below as well your predictions. Do you think I'm going to win the Liga? We are trailing Valencia, who putting up a pretty good fight, of course. But, yeah, I do want to reach the semis. I don't know how well we're going to do on the Champions League. We do have Olympiacos. We are favourites. But it's not an easy challenge going down to Greece, of course. 54 minutes played. Just need to keep a quick eye on the player's condition. PK. So it looks like Turan and Suarez have come off the bench. Modric tries to play over the top to Bale. The Tottenham Hotspur lads, former, link up. Marcelo... I could see what he was trying to do there, but he couldn't quite get the finish. Suarez finds Vidal, and it looks like Marcelo collects Gareth Bale once again. Oh, Romelu Lukaku gets tackled, but Cristiano Ronaldo scores his hat-trick for the match. Makes it 3-0, yes, 3-0 up against Barcelona, 7-1 on aggregate. I don't really know how that goal went in. A little bit bullshit. Some fresh shit there, to be honest. Man, Ronaldo is on fire, scores his hat-trick. Marcelo. Modric, Lukaku. Oh, not being selfish. Oh, picks up an assist, though, for Ronaldo. Scores his 4th. What the actual fuck? 8-1 on aggregate at the Santiago Bernabeu. Obviously, Barca are not playing their strong team, but Ronaldo... Wow, what a superb pass. And a clinical header. Right, let's do some substitutions before we pick up any injuries in this match. So, who doesn't really get much of a game time? I might actually give Casilla a substitution. Obviously, we can't theoretically lose, and we'll give him some game time. He hasn't actually played a single match this season. Gonna bring on Benzema for Lukaku. I'm gonna bring on Odegaard for James. Actually, no. I'm gonna bring Odegaard on for James. I'm gonna bring on Casilla. I don't want to bring off Lukaku. I want him to play. I've changed my mind. Do we give Laporte a bit of a run? Or do we give Isco, Carvajal? No, I'm going to give my new signings, Laporte and Lukaku. The more they can play with the team and get used and get the chemistry right and obviously build up confidence, the better, in my opinion. Because I want them to succeed and flourish, of course. But Ronaldo scored 4 goals. Modric, Bale and Lukaku have both picked up 1 assist each. We're 4-0 up against Barcelona. 8-1 up on aggregate. They are not having a good time out there. Marcelo trying to find the Lukaku. It gets spilled out. We managed to win 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. That's fantastic. Right, we've got some transfers coming in as well. So let's quickly get out of the calendar. And let's see. So... right, copy to Ray, cream of the crop. You managed to extend Real Madrid's impressive run of consecutive victories over Barcelona. How do you feel about it particularly? Well, it's fine, whatever, I don't really care about that. Marcelo has reached too many yellow cards, which is unfortunate. Must respond. So, Ajax want 39 million for El Ghazi. No way in hell I'm going to spend that much on him. I was looking for a little bit less. Right, so Mbolo can sign for Real Madrid. Now, he was an absolute animal and a beast in my FIFA 16 Real Madrid career mode. I'm going to delay it because there are some other players that I would like to sign. Real Sporting 4-4-2, so we're going to continue on with that formation. It's awesome how the 4-4-2 counters a lot of sides in the 4-2-3-1. So, Niang as well. Now, this might be a little bit of a cheaper option instead of Mbolo. 20 million, 0.5 can be deducted. So he's 21 years of age. Obviously, he's a striker. Plays for AC Milan. Played for Montpellier, Genoa. He's worth 11 million. We can pick him up for about half of his price. The thing is, right, I wouldn't mind getting him and Wilfried Zaha instead of Mbolo. Because I probably can get both of them. How much is his wages? 65k. How much do I have? That's about 6, 7, 8. So 300,000. How much is Zaha's wages was I going to pay for him? 75k. So I can pick up Wilfried Zaha and Niang, or I can pick up Mbolo. I'm going to go for Niang and... Zaha. So we're going to sign Niang, our first player. I'm going to instantly put him out on loan. I don't think he's going to get much first-team football this season, but we'll send him on an intensive language course. Dependent if we can loan him out, that means we don't have to put him in the registrar. I'm quite happy to pay 50% of his wages. I do want him to be able to call back. So we'll offer to clubs. His wealth instantly shot up to 15 million. He's a 1.5-star player, 21 years of age. He's obviously a young Frenchman. Will you be granted consideration for football? No, I don't. He's a rotational. Goalkeeper. How am I going to give him first-team football? Navas is playing superb. So, Zaha, 23 years of age, worth 20 million. We can pick him up for 26. I think that's an absolute bargain. Another youngster, obviously, he's got, 7 to 9 years left in him. Whether or not he gets first-team football this season, I will try. Obviously, we do need a backup for Hesse, seeing he's injured. We're going to sign Wilfried Zaha for 26 million. Boom. So... instantly, once he joins, we'll try loan out Zaha as well. Go with the language course. Let's go Zaha. We'll offer you to clubs. And because I want to send them out earlier, they only have to pay 50% of his wages. So... right. Oh, who's this guy? Okay, Christian Cedrez. Alright, so no offers for Niang. Are you for real? Offer to clubs. No, okay, right. I just want to loan Niang out. I don't care if I don't pay any of the wages. As long as I'm going to be able to recall him back, I want him to go out and get first-team football. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drop him down to the under-19s. So I'm going to offer him to clubs. And now Zaha. What position do you best... I best see him playing. Where's his best position? Right attacking midfield. Right attacking. You have Gareth Bale who speaks English. Will he be helping Zaha to settle in? Yes, certainly. Be asking Gareth to help out. Will you be offloading players to balance the books? No, I do not want to discuss the club's finances. Now we have a match against Sporting coming up. They're currently sitting in 20th. Depending if we can loan out Zaha or Niang. Right. Okay. We're currently in the 16th, or on the 16th of January, so we've still got a while before the deadline day shuts. I might actually have a quick look if there are any transfers. If I can see that somehow. Regardless, let's go back to Zaha. I thought I offered him to... Okay, I haven't received any offers. Alright, let's continue. Maybe we might get it offer now. No offers for Niang or Zaha. Really? I'm going to continue to offer them on loan. I want them to have first team football. Of course. Man, not a single club in the Premier League would give the opportunity to give Zaha first team football for free. By the way. That's insane. Like I said, if not, we'll have to drop him down to the under-21s. Because, well, I guess Zaha might be able to fit. But I feel like we've already got a striker in Niang. Sorry, we've already got a striker in Lukaku and Benzema. But if either of them get injured, Niang's going to be one of the first team choices. So I'm going to drop Niang to the under-19s. And I might give Zaha his debut on that right-hand side. Because I do have Vazquez that can play, but he can't really play more of an advanced role. I think Zaha will be better at that. I can also play on the left as well. Jesse Rodriguez. I was looking for like a right midfield back. Really couldn't find anyone that I really quite liked. That could be a perfect fit there. So I'm going to bring on Benzema for the match against Sporting. We'll still go with a 4-4-2. Bale, Modric, Cruz, James. Because I really can't afford to drop points anywhere, even against Sporting, playing some of the younger players. So we'll bring on Zaha in the second half. So who should I have to bring off? Probably Kovacic. Or maybe Odegaard. Because I want to bring on Zaha instead. Oh, he's ineligible for the match. Can I make him ineligible? Shit, I didn't sign him up. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, my mistake. He's not ineligible for the match. Because he's unregistered. Fuck. Oh, well, we'll bring on Odegaard. So it doesn't matter. Let's get into the match against Sporting. I will have to give Zaha his debut later on. Right, so we're playing against Sporting. So Mascarelli, 3.8 million, 22 years of age. I did mention him earlier in the season when I played Sporting. He actually is at the club, which I didn't realise. He still is on loan, so he's not too bad of a player. But yeah, not really anyone else I can really notice. Halvanovic, I think that's how you say his name. But regardless, let's get into the match against Sporting. Obviously, they are in a relegation scrap after that superb victory against Barcelona. Alright, he's got a bruised head. I think Benzema can play on for a little bit longer. Modric starts off the scoring with a fantastic finesse. Scores his second goal of the season. That was a really clinical finish. Marcelo whips it in, gets sprayed out just outside the box. Fantastic finesse into the top. Tried to aim for the top right, but hit the crossbar and slammed down shut. Now Benzema has a injury, so I'm going to bring on Lukaku. He's been playing well anyway. Maybe I should have signed Harry Kane. I don't know. I was thinking about that before, but I do quite like Lukaku. He's going to be a fantastic player, but I don't know. I haven't played with Harry Kane overly that much. He would have been, or maybe he's another signing we might be able to pick up. That was a woeful shot. Sporting definitely should be at least 1-1 draw. Should have put that away. But to be honest, that's probably why they're in relegation battle. But as soon as I speak about another potential striker, Lukaku manages to silence his critics. Danilo puts in a superb ball, fresh off the bench from Benzema's injury. He makes it 2-0 against Sporting. How fantastic is that? Superb. Absolutely fantastic. Really happy with that. He's been doing well. Seeing we managed to lose out on Ibra, which I'm absolutely fucking gutted about. He did manage to score 4 goals within 16 matches, so he didn't do too bad, but I don't know why he left for Chelsea. That's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, oh my god, speaking of stuff fucking ridiculous, Toni Kroos puts out a woeful ball. Come on, let's tackle Mascaretti. Oh, that's a nice ball at Navas, but managed to push the corner. A nice save. Okay, Sporting with the corner kick. It didn't amount to anything. Looks like they're going at it again. Navas with very, very strong hands. They're coming at me again. Sort of going for long shots. Navas wasn't really tested. Marcelo, 64%. Going to have to keep an eye on them, of course. Once it gets to 58, we'll sub them off. Toni Kroos. Oh, fouled. Penalty. Who's stepping up? Surely it'd be Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez steps up and absolutely slams it. Since when was James Rodriguez the designated penalty kick taker? Fair enough. Usually Ronaldo does it. But James Rodriguez, cool, calm and collective. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Puts it with his left boot in to the right-hand side of screen. Now Marcelo is quite exhausted, so I'm going to bring on Hull for him. And we'll give Martin Odegaard a bit of a run after James' goal. He needs a bit of a rest as well. Been playing absolutely fantastic this season. James and Martin Odegaard. Oh wow, Hull, fresh off the bench. Scores his first goal of the season. 4-0 against Sporting just before the 86th minute. Very, very happy with that. Toni Kroos plays it right to him. Can't tell if that was off his knee or was on the volley. Huh. Alright. Oh no. Lukaku nearly made it 5-0. If he got like a little bit more power on that slide tackle, that was a very, very poor display from Sporting. Odegaard plays it over the top to Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, tackled in the box. Controversial to say the least. And we're 4-0 up against Sporting. Man, I'm quite happy to give you Zaha and Niang if you want. Right, so 4-0 victory, of course. Okay. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Man, Ronaldo has played 219 games for Real Madrid, scored 239 goals. This season he's played 26 games, scored 29 goals, 1 assist, 5 from penalties. That's insane. But yeah, stay tuned for more content on my channel. I'm not going anywhere. Still uploading videos, of course. But yeah, my name has been Simpzy. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.